Another Grapsody interview during All In Texas. I'm Phil Lindsey. Of course, this is Righteous Reg. And we are here with a very well-dressed gentleman, Kyle Fletcher. How are you?
One of the wellest dressed. Is wellest?
The wellest?
I don't know if
I
that's a
don't know
word.
if that's a real word. Someone get a dictionary up right now and tweet Righteous Reg. Let us know if that's a real word. I got no idea, honestly.
I mean, I feel underdressed standing next to you. I don't know.
Sorry, man. Do you want my suit jacket or something? Would that help?
Nah, I don't think it will. I think I'm good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you have a gigantic match coming up tomorrow afternoon. I keep wanting to say tomorrow night, but we're not doing tomorrow night against Adam Cole. And there are a lot of the internet is like, Kyle Fletcher's going to drag this guy pretty much. So how do you feel about the talks kind of surrounding this match and the match itself?
I mean, yeah, it's biggest match of my life up until this point. But yeah, I love that everyone thinks I'm going to drag this boy because now all I want to do is go out and do exactly that. I want to prove everybody right. I'm like, yeah, I'll just make it 2 minutes. It'll be great. Best pay-per-view match ever. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, the first matchup between you two guys didn't go the way you wanted. What's the game plan going into this one to get the end result you want?
I think I've hit this stride of, like, confidence with myself now. I'm so, like, I know exactly who I am. I know exactly what I got to do in that ring. I just got to go out and do what I do. Just got to execute, bro. Just do what I do every single time. Just got to get pumped up before, get all in my brain that I'm the best to ever do this because I am. Just got to get all pumped, and then I go out there and kill him in 2 minutes. It'll be great.
This feels like the TNT Championships in your immediate future, but I think you have much bigger plans here in this company. How does it feel to kind of be in these positions so fresh and so young into the game, essentially?
Yeah. I mean, I feel grateful for it every single day. I have a tattoo on my arm that says pressure is a privilege, and I truly believe that. I'm 26 years old. I'm in this gigantic spot. Who can say at 26 years old that they're on this level, and it just never happens. Exactly. So it's like every single day I wake up, I realize how big the opportunity I have is, and all it makes me want to do is not let people down, not let my family down, not let myself down. I mean, I've still been wrestling for 10 years now. It's been my whole life, literally. So, yeah, I just don't want to let myself down. I want to keep working as hard as I physically can to make it all pay off.
Speaking of pressure, you got thrown into the deep end with your matchups with Will Ospreay over the last year. Yeah. Incredible feud with him. I think most people would consider that his best feud with the company so far. How'd you feel about the reception to it other than having to fight a longtime friend and stablemate?
Yeah, I mean, it was really cool for me. It was the first chance I have had in my wrestling career, even before AEW, to like really sink my teeth creatively into something. So yeah, I felt a lot of pressure. Again, I felt like I really had to show out and perform and show that if I get put in these positions, I can deliver. And I think I would like to think I did so. I think people liked what they saw. I was pretty happy with all of it. All the matches that we had, I was stoked with. So yeah, I couldn't have asked for anything better, really.
As someone that's a big Bret the Hitman Hart fan and Killer Cameron, Pink. Kyle Fletcher has kind of taken on pink as his color. What inspired this?
Yeah, so way back it started when I was a kid. Pink was my favorite color. I remember being like literally probably 5, 6, 7 years old, and people would ask, and I'd be like, oh, my favorite color is pink, and they'd laugh at me. They'd be like, what do you mean? You're a boy. You can't like pink, whatever. So
My life.
yeah, literally. And then it was like I saw a tweet one day that was something along the lines of, not enough men in wrestling wear pink wrestling gear. So that just sparked it off in my head. I was like, oh my God, I love the color pink. Yes. So I went like that day, I was like to my gear designer, I have this idea. And then drew it up. Eventually ended up getting the gear around the time of the Owen Hart tournament. Didn't know if I would be in it, but it just worked out. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll debut it for that, I guess. And then I think people thought it was for the tournament, but it got such a polarizing reaction. People either loved it or hated it, whatever it was, which is great. Anytime that happens, I think in wrestling, you have to be like, oh,
Yeah.
that's good. And now, I think
Anytime
it's just
there's no middle ground, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're getting a reaction either way, which is what you want, especially for me. So I was just like, oh, that's something. And now it even been wearing it since April, and it already feels like it's like, oh, pink's my thing
It's
now.
yours.
It's kind of stuck now. So I ain't mad about it. I like it. It's kind of like a nod to my 8-year-old self. I'm like, hey, look at you now, brother.
Can't hold you much longer, but you've got 3 weeks coming up in Chicago.
Chi-town.
You are a fixture in Chicago. I feel like I turn on WGN regularly and you're on. And so how do you feel about going back and doing such a long residency there?
Man, I don't have to fly. I get to sleep in my own bed for like
go.
3 weeks straight. Get to cuddle my cats every single night, and I am so excited. Yeah, but like Chicago fans, always a pleasure to perform in front of. I mean, a really cool venue. I've never been there, but I've seen pictures and stuff. I think it's going to have a really cool vibe. And yeah, I'm really excited for it.
Can't hold you much longer. This, of course, has been Grapsody. I'm Phil Lindsey, Righteous Reg, Kyle Fletcher. We're out of here.